Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jean. I'm coming to you from my FC's house, just to give you a update of what's been going on with my gameplay. Well, in about 3 to 4 more missions, I will be done with the Realm Reborn storyline. However, I will not be starting Heavensward right away. Why is that, you wonder? Well, there's still some stuff that needs to be taken care of here before I can move on to Heavensward, and I don't really feel like having to go back and forth between the two realms. It feels like realms, but it's all one world, but you know what I mean. Having to go back and forth accomplishing things. Like, for one thing, I just took on the Summoner class, so I'm working my way through that. Yeah, well, Summoner job, sorry. It's the other side of the Alchemia scale, I guess you could say, because I've already done Scholar and Summoner's the other side. Because honestly, Scholar is great, but it falls short when it comes to like DPS and that sort of thing. But and not to mention, I also miss having a partner with me in battle. So that was the other reason why I went ahead and picked up the Summoner job. So that makes a total of 7 jobs that I have now. I have Summoner, Scholar, White Mage, Black Mage, Ninja, Monk, and God, what is the one I keep forgetting? Hold on, let's see. Bard. I don't know why I forget Bard. I'm sorry. I don't know why. But as you can see, everything is 55. So I will be able to deal with a good deal of the Heavensward storyline when I begin it, which is a good thing. Excuse me. And I really hope that I'm able to knock out to 60 very soon. The only thing that I really don't like, because I was looking through the storyline and the eye level items and whatnot, and it's inconsistent how many times you need to upgrade. I'm sorry, but they need to set it at either once or twice between every 10 levels. You don't need to upgrade every 2 to 3 levels. That's stupid. It's like it's wasting your time trying to get this, trying to get that, only to turn around and having to use something else, and you haven't even used what you just got. So that is kind of infuriating to me. I plan to hopefully only upgrade twice between 50 to 60, which right now I have the Ironwork set, which I will be using for my Summoner because it is the same that my Black Mage use. Thank goodness. So they share that set. My Monk, I do not have the Ironwork set, but the set that I have for that job is fine for the time being. I'm not really too worried about it, but those two are going to be the 2 classes that I start Heavensward with up until probably 3.2. Yeah, because I'm going to do it from 3.0 to 3.1, and then 3.2 to about maybe part of 3.3 I'll switch to something else, and the other half of 3.3 to 3.4 I'll switch to something else, because I really do like to rotate my classes. I don't like to just stick with one of them. I like to give them all a fair chance to be used. But oh Lord, I forgot what I was going to say. It's been a heck of a journey. I will say it's been something, but it's been enjoyable for the most part. I did flirt with the idea of doing Dragoon, which was when I began this game, that was my original class I'd intended to aim for, which of course, as you can see, also I've done the Marauder and Lancer part to do Dragoon, but right now I'm not going to do it because that will be 8 jobs I have to contend with, and dealing with these 7 is enough. Not to mention there's not a lot of armory space right now, and I have to deal with not only my fighting stuff but my crafting stuff, which I have been busy cleaning out my retainers to make room. Let me show you. I have 2 retainers. One is named Rain and the other one is named Pocky Sticks. Okay, and as you can see, this is what I have in my main inventory right now, and this is what she has in hers. As you can see, this is a lot more organized than it was because I just had shit every which way in this, but I went through and I got rid of a lot of stuff that I knew I could either make again, or I would be either hunting for, or I would get rewarded in some quest or what have you at some point. So I got rid of a lot of stuff, and I just made it a lot neater since we still have limited space until the upgrade in what, January? Yeah, there's supposed to be an upgrade in January. And speaking of which, let me go ahead and move this stuff back because I was making food stuff the other day. What was it? What did I make? I made ginger cookies and ginger cookies and chamomile tea, I believe, which I have got a ton of chamomile. As you can see right here, I have 99 and 16. So I will not need to forage for chamomile for some time, which is a good thing. Because truly, there are just some things that you don't want to have to spend your time foraging because it's a pain in the butt. Other things are really simple to forage for, but yeah, there's just some things you don't want to have to deal with when you are trying to get through things really quickly. I've also been working on leveling my crafting classes, although they are still a ways away from where I've gotten these, but they're getting there. As you can see, these are almost at 30. My leather worker and my weaver and my armor, they're the only ones that are in the 30s. Right now my lowest class is my alchemist class, but I've been working on that. I've been doing leave quests and that sort of thing, and I actually had an FC member to craft some HQ stuff so I could get a higher quality result, because if you turn in high quality things when you're doing a leave quest, you will get a higher result and it will shoot up your EXP that much quicker, which I thank them for, and I'm sorry that they're having computer problems and I hope they get it fixed soon. But thank you so much for your help thus far, but I will take care of things from now on. It's just that during the week it's hard for me to really focus on too much because I can't deal with like doing a trial or anything that really requires me to pay attention, because I'm sorry, I've been at work for 9 hours a day, and once again it's in front of a computer, so my mental capacity is right down to it is pretty much almost at 0, so I don't have the capacity to really focus on anything that major, and I don't want to disappoint people during a dungeon or a serious trial, because who knows. So I try to save that stuff for the weekend, which it is now Friday evening, and I will hopefully either be doing the Steps of Faith either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how quick I get a queue. I was watching a couple of videos on that, and I was hearing people talk about cannons and stuff, and I was like, where are they? Because this one video I watched, it just showed the underbelly of the dragon. I saw nothing else. But I watched another video, Mr. Happy's video, and thank you to him, because he showed everything. He showed where the cannons were, he showed where the towers were, where you're supposed to run up and aim the dragon killer at the dragon and everything. He showed everything, so that made me feel a little bit better about the instance that I'm about to embark upon. So hopefully that will go well and we won't wipe or anything like that. Other than that, I've been I have not I have been very lax in my daily rotations for the Amalia and everything. I've been absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hope to get on a little bit better schedule with that, but no promises, because right now it's also the holidays and there are birthdays and whatnot coming up, so my mind is not on this game by itself. I have a few other things going on right now, but yeah, things are going well. I'm not looking to rush through Heaven's Ward because I know Stormblood is coming up this summer. Even though people are enjoying Final Fantasy 15 right now, there have been tons of videos online about that. And I do hope everyone that is playing it is enjoying it to its fullest. I do not care to start Stormblood with everybody else because I just had the experience of doing an event with everybody else, and it was a little bit on the chaotic side, and I really didn't care too much to repeat that. So I don't mind being a few months behind everybody else after they start Stormblood. Let them get through a few of the quests, post some videos and stuff, so I can get a little bit of insight as to what to expect. But I do hope that that expansion will go well for them. It looks very interesting, and I am looking forward to it whenever I get around to it. So, but thank you for tuning in, and I do hope everything sounds good, because I realized that with my recording, I was so stupid. I was fiddling with my sound, I was fiddling with my computer sounds instead of fiddling with Bandicam's recording information, because I forgot that when you record, I use Bandicam to record. When you record on Bandicam, it uses a primary and a secondary device, and I forgot that I hadn't been setting that, and that's why some of my videos I either have sound all the way or I don't have it at all, or either you'll hear the background music and you will not hear my voice, or vice versa. But hopefully now that I've remembered to fix that, that won't happen again. So, but thank you for your time, and hopefully I will bring you more content and show you more of my gameplay very soon. But happy holidays, and take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.